I'm going to show you how to do draw words. First, you take a blank 8.5 by 11 white sheet of paper. Then you fold it in half one time, two times, and then a third time, so that you have a piece of paper that looks about like this, a rectangle. Then you open it back up, and you should have 8 rectangles on one side, and of course you've got the back, so you technically have 16 boxes. Then in the upper right hand corner, you write your first name, your last name, period number, and the date. Then you take a look at your vocabulary list. You should have the words, the parts of speech, and the definitions. Then what you do is you write down the first word, like I have right here, circumspect, adjective. Then I've drawn a picture of a boy in the forest. Here's a log, and here's a poorly drawn snake. And here's a sentence that shows how to use this. It shows that I know how to use the sentence, or how I know how to use the word in the sentence, and I understand what the word means. You have to be careful when you're writing sentences. You should not write "the boy was circumspect." That proves nothing. What you need to do is use it in a sentence so I know you know what it means. So what I've written here is the boy was circumspect about snakes while hiking. Okay, because circumspect means careful to look at all possibilities before acting, cautious, aware of consequences. Okay, so that's how you do draw words. You have 10 draw words each week, which are usually going to be due on Monday. Sometimes I'll give you some time to work on it in class, and sometimes it'll be homework. So in order to finish this paper, I would write the rest of the words with drawings and sentences, and then I would go through and I would check. Do I have a word? Do I have a part of speech? Do I have a drawing that somebody can really understand what's happening? And do I have a sentence that has a capital and a period, since I'm in middle school? I should know how to do that. And then I'm going to do that in each box times 10. Only 8 will fit on the front side, so you'll have to turn it around and do the last 2 on the back. Spectator and speculate in this case would go on the back. And what I like to do to make it go a little bit, well, makes it feel like it goes easier, is write the word and the part of speech on each box. Okay, write all my words and their parts of speech in each box. So I have that done right away. And then I go through and do the drawing. So you can see here I've got inspect, verb. Then I would look at the next one is introspection. Introspection. And then I write its part of speech. And then I can go to the next word, which is perspective, and so on. Once I'm done writing all of the words and their definitions, or not the word, you don't want to write the definitions. Once I'm done writing all of the words and their parts of speech, then I can go back and draw the pictures and write the sentences, and then I can go back and edit. But the very first thing you should do is make sure you have your first, last name, period, number, and date. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions.